The ground is supposed to be solid. In December 2020, in Gjerdrum, Norway, it wasn't. A residential area collapsed in the early hours of the morning. There was no major earthquake, no explosion, no visible crack spreading across the town. The land simply began to move. Houses tilted, cars slid. Entire sections of earth shifted sideways. More than 30 homes were destroyed. 10 people died. What failed was not concrete, it was the soil itself. Under that town was quick clay. Thousands of years ago, this region was underwater. Salt from the sea helped tiny clay particles lock together. When the sea retreated, the salt slowly washed away over centuries. The clay kept its shape, but it lost its internal strength. From above, quick clay looks normal. You can walk on it, build on it, drive heavy machinery over it. But if the structure is disturbed, heavy rain, excavation, vibration, the internal bonds collapse. And when they collapse, the soil turns almost liquid. Not muddy, not wet, liquid. Entire hillsides can behave like slow-moving water. In 1978, in Rissa, Norway, a massive quick clay landslide swallowed farmland in minutes. The event was filmed. The footage shows solid ground breaking apart in large, floating slabs. The earth doesn't crumble, it drifts. Canada has experienced similar failures. In Quebec, large, quick clay slides have erased entire neighborhoods in the past century. The danger is not how often it happens, it is how suddenly. There is usually no dramatic warning. The ground holds weight, until it doesn't. And when it fails completely. The idea that land is permanent is mostly true, mostly, but stability does not only fail under your feet. In some places, even sound disappears. In the Hoh rainforest in Washington state, silence behaves differently. The forest is dense, old-growth trees, thick moss, soft, wet soil, layers of vegetation stacked on top of each other. Almost every surface absorbs sound. When you speak, your voice does not travel far. It does not echo back clearly. In open environments, sound waves reflect off hard surfaces, walls, rock, concrete. In this forest, they are absorbed by bark, moss, leaves, and wet ground. Researchers have measured unusually low sound reflection in dense temperate rainforests. Without echo, your brain loses spatial feedback. Distance feels shorter than it is. Space feels compressed. People often describe the experience as unnatural, not because it is loud, because it is too quiet. Your brain expects the world to answer back. It doesn't. The silence feels thick, like the environment is not responding. Your footsteps do not carry. Your voice fades quickly. You turn your head, expecting acoustic feedback. Nothing returns. It creates a subtle disorientation, not panic, but unease. In both cases, the surface looks stable, the land looks solid, the forest looks normal, but structure and perception can fail quietly. Quick clay can turn firm ground into liquid. Dense forest can erase sound from space. Stability feels permanent, until the structure underneath changes.